Two. Good morning. Good morning. I am so excited about our guest today. But first, I want, yes, Adam Bricker. But first, I want to introduce my co-host, Barbara Ellison, and let her tell a little bit about herself, and then she'll introduce Adam for us.
We could, and you didn't introduce yourself.
I didn't. I'm bad about that. I think, doesn't everybody in the world know me? I'm Carol Henderson, and I'm with Life by Design, and I help you to look better, live better, and feel better in so many areas. So we're going to, at the end, we're going to tell you what Adam's doing to help us, and you'll get to learn so much more about both Barbara and myself at the end of the show. So.
Well, hi, I'm Barbara Ellison. I'm on a mission to make happiness the norm rather than the exception. Because I truly believe that each and every one of us deserves to lead a happy, healthy, financially free, abundant life. And it's just a matter of getting our messages out there, which is why we are so excited about having Adam here, because you know what? He is helping us to do just that. Yes. And I was, I'm going to tell for a second, Adam and I, we met on LinkedIn, and we just chit chatted and talked about stuff that, we were doing, and had him on one of my other podcasts. And it was just a great conversation. And then it was like, well, and then Adam, of course, was telling me, "Ooh, well, this is what I do." And I went, "Ooh, I need that." And so here he is, and of course, as soon as I got it from Adam, well, guess what? I said, "Carol, you got to look at this. This is really cool." And so Carol,
and it wasn't even the real version. It was like a pre-version. And I mean, literally, I called Adam up going, "Adam, we need to talk."
So Adam, tell us about yourself and how you got to be doing what you're doing, and why we are so, and I truly believe that you are excited about what you're doing for us.
Oh my goodness. It is so exciting to be working with both of you, because when I do what I do, I get involved with my clients' work and what they do. And you bring happiness to the world, and you bring wellness to the world. And I'm about happiness and wellness. So it's like such a match. I work with businesses from all over, whether they're real estate or construction or any kind of business. And I'm not into all my clients, but what you guys bring is life-changing. I come from the background where I believe that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Mm-hmm. So if you believe that, then why wouldn't you use your spiritual power to create the most amazing human experience you could?
Amen.
Amen.
Exactly. So that's what I do.
Yeah. But now, of course, what do you actually do?
What do you do in this realm?
What we do.
What I do is I give my clients more time to be in their purpose in what they do by lining them up with a multitude of leads, prospects, referrals, clients. So it actually funds the time that they spend in their purpose. So many people engage in a business thinking, "I'm going to do what I do." And then they spend so much time, effort, and energy in running the business that they don't get to serve the way they envision they would serve. We all had business back in the 20th century. Okay. And in the 20th century, the three most important things in sales were location, location, location. Maybe you guys heard that before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I should have done more of an introduction. Okay. My name's Adam Bricker. I started as a salesman. So I have mastered the process of selling. So a lot of people I work with don't like that part. So instead of getting people who are just cold to them, we want to process them in a way where they're warm, they're excited, they're energetic about reaching our clients. Okay. And I found a way to do that because location is gone. Okay. I mean, if you're in New York City and you're on Fifth Avenue, you got that because that's where your shoppers are. If you're the mall in any city in America, your business is down 60 to 80%. It's crazy. The lockdown, the shipping, everything. okay, and Amazon, because they got so good at it. But what's the one factor that makes a difference in the 21st century? Every single one of your clients has one of these.
Yep.
They have a smartphone.
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, some of them have two. I want to let you know, I found a way to put your brand in the hand of the people who need to hire you. I call it a digital branding toolbox. And the way we came up with it was nothing short of miraculous. I'm working a job, I'm working as a salesperson, and I'm working in the fitness industry. I had no problem with that, having a blast. I used a digital business card. Okay. I bought it from a company. I used it. They had an affiliate program. By the way, you guys know what affiliate programs are?
Mhm.
If you help somebody get a client, they pay you a commission. It's real nice. I didn't know I was the number one affiliate in the country. I didn't try to be the number one affiliate in the country. I was just better at using a digital business card than anybody else.
Mhm.
When I decided I didn't want to be in the fitness industry anymore, and I was ready to be done. It was just before COVID was starting. They asked me to be their national sales director. So I came on, I went from the number one affiliate to the number one salesman of this company. And a few months later, COVID hit and they changed their direction. Right before I was about to take stage and go and make a presentation of how to use your smartphone to dramatically increase your revenue. Come the day of the event, I've been preparing, I've been prepping. I'm not always a stage person. I don't really take the room. I like the TV much better. They said to me, Adam, you can't be on our show. You're not making enough money to tell other people how to make money. What? Yeah, you're not a living example of what you're doing. This was told to me by somebody who owed me $2,800. If I'm not making enough money to make this presentation, how do I have enough money to have given you $2,800?
Mhm.
Well, you're just not. I was crushed. I mean, that was one of the worst days of my life. So I thought, God works in mysterious ways. I
Mhm.
get off the stage. I was supposed to have a whole recording of it, send it to the company. I get back to tell them, I think this was a Friday. So on Monday, I'm ready to tell them I didn't get on. And I call the company. I find out the CEO left the company.
Your CEO?
CEO of the company I was working with left. So all of a sudden, my job was gone. My stage presence was gone. Everything was gone. And that was when the lockdown started. I didn't know what to do. So I just sat and asked for thoughts. By the way, I lived on the beach at the time, so that was easy. And I just realized everybody had a smartphone. What if I could just put your information right in their hand? They're looking at this every day. How often do you guys look at your phone?
Too often.
Every day? At least once a day, right? How often do you get text
At least
messages?
once.
Yeah.
Right? So here I was with the knowledge and the training and the experience. It turns out something happened that I didn't know. My competitors knew who I was. They knew who I was. They never spoke to me. But they knew me. So I started getting offers. And they started offering for me to come be their national sales director. But I didn't want to do that. I'm kind of unemployable. One made me an offer to let me use his company as a white label, just run it as my own, use it, help me get set up and started. I teamed it with another 2 companies. And now I created something called the digital branding toolbox. Everything you do goes in one spot.
Right.
Even testimonials about how good you are go in one spot. Your shows, all these recordings with the guests that you have go in one spot. And it doesn't matter when somebody downloads it, they get the most updated version of your app. By the way, it's a web app, not a mobile app. The difference between that is it works great on the computer and on the phone. You don't have to download anything. So a web app is instantly accessible, doesn't cost anything to download. You just, and you can save it right to your home screen, just like it's an app.
Okay.
One of the most fun ways to get there is using the text. So we all have the same number. It's 855-476-4845. The number of listeners who just got that is 0. I've given it out enough times. But that number again is 855-476-4845. And you text a word. And depending on what word you text, you get somebody's digital branding toolbox right on your phone. You get all the information you're looking for. If you text the word Atom, ATOM, to 855-476-4845, you get me and all the things that I do. Now, can I share your names?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mine is
So-
wellness.
Wellness. You text the word wellness, one word, to 855-476-4845, and all Carol's information pops up, boom, right on your phone.
Mhm.
How beautiful is that? Barbara's word is
Shine.
shine. Text the word shine, SHINE, to 476-4845. And you'll get Barbara's right on your phone. It's that simple.
So I have a question, Adam. If
Yes.
they text one of our numbers, doesn't your stuff come up on the bottom where they can look at what you do? Isn't that part of it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We put a little moniker on everything that we do. So it's our signature,
Mhm.
which one, I started doing it because of a really little selfish thing. I wanted to get more business. If you share your card, they'll see powered by Adam Connects. But it turns out if there's a glitch in your card, you usually don't know about it. So, but somebody looking at it will go down to Adam Connects. Hey, this link didn't get me to where I wanted to. Thank you for letting me know. Here's the link you should have got. And then I have the team go in and fix it. So it solves problems that I didn't even know existed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am so excited. I have sent it out to several people and they've looked at it and they go, wow, Barb, this is great. And I've already got people that have, come to look at it through you. And just because, and one of the things that I'm going to be honest with you, I had been looking at really getting going on revamping my website.
Mhm.
Luckily, I said something to Adam. I said, gee, I've got to revamp my website. He said, no, you don't.
Well, and I was looking to build one. And,
Yeah.
And
and Barbara
Carol was
said, I
looking
think
to
this
build
guy
one."
can do you something even better than a website. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
And I
I'll
think
let
that's
you-
what I said to you. It was like, Adam says, this is instead of my website. Wow. And I showed it to a gal today and she said, Barb, that's great. I mean, she's not in business herself, but she really liked what she saw. Just, getting different people's perspective of what it looks like. And she said, wow, this is everything that you do. And I said, yeah, all in one place without having to build a website.
or pay monthly charges for a website for hosting.
For hosting.
I mean, we have loved it so far, and I'm so excited that each of y'all can go and text those numbers and see our personal websites, all three of us, our personal websites. And that is very exciting for me, because that's been something that I've struggled with, is because I do so many different things in the wellness and in helping people navigate health. And and then there's the books and the workshops and all those different things. And this way it's all there together and it gets updated. Like our workshop that starts on the 30th, don't forget about that. But we have the workshop that starts on the 30th. And it is, you know, it can change the very next day, because we're also going to do the body reboot challenge. And that is a wonderful thing. No fee or anything to join the body reboot challenge. And Barbara and I both will be working with Donna Pepingellan, who does the workshop, to promote that. And so we're very excited about that. And I know that's on my card, and I bet Barbara puts it on hers too, because it's going to be a wonderful way.
Because I really truly believe that, people, we need tools.
Mm-hmm.
We need tools that are easy to use.
Mm-hmm.
I am not the most techie person in the world. I've gotten so much better. However, I'm still not the most techie person in the world. And so this has been just such an answer to prayer, that to put everything, and and one of the things that Carol just mentioned, so many people, we all do a variety of things that are all in alignment with each other, but they are separate things. Like, I'm a personality science trainer, but I'm also a wellness brand partner, and I'm a coach. So and I'm a podcast host. So how do you put all that together so that it comes in like a seamless integration? And that was one of the things for this year, at the beginning of towards the beginning of the year, somebody said, well, what's your big goal for the year? And that was what I had said, was I want to get everything that I am doing into a seamless integration, so that people can look and see, and then pick and choose what they want to look at. Yeah. Do they want to look at, improving their relationships through knowing personality? Do they want to look at their health? Do they want to look at their income? Well, now they can, all in one place.
Well, and for me, I had the modeling agency for many years, so a lot of things came under that heading, and people accepted that. But after I had closed that down, I was feeling like somebody standing on the street corner with their overcoat with, watches and, cameras and whatever else. How about this? What about this? What about this? And that was something I had brought to the mastermind that Barbara and I are part of, saying, I don't know how to not feel that way. And so that's why this has been so exciting to me, because it puts everything there together, where it doesn't look like, I'm just a vendor on the street with 100 million different things that are unrelated. It kind of brings it together and gives it a cohesiveness, and people can go in there and see what it is that really they need, things that they're interested in, and kind of navigate through where they get lost in websites. And this is so simple. I love having toolboxes, and I love to have them full of good tools.
Right. So we are just so excited. We said, we need to bring Adam onto and let people know about that if this is something that's you're interested in, great.
Yeah.
If it's not, well, that's okay too, because we all have our own things that we need to be looking at. But it's I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Me too. So, Adam, what else do you have to tell us?
Oh my goodness. So the number one thing my clients say to me after they've been with me for about a month is, I didn't know it does that. I didn't know it does that. I didn't know it does, because it does 27 different things. The digital branding toolbox is like the Swiss Army knife of digital branding toolboxes. But once you learn 3 or 4, you're gangbusters. Once you learn 5, it's business changing. But I think the most important thing is, you ladies change lives.
Yeah.
Sometimes a life is changed the instant they hear a piece of information from you, but that's not always the case. Sometimes they need to make a change in their life. Sometimes they need to learn a skill. Sometimes they need to develop a new habit, and that takes repetition. Okay. I love the process of growth, expansion, development, and improving your life. And because the card is so accessible and it's on the phone, and they go to the phone every single day, that gives them ease of impact when they're learning your systems, when they're learning your strategies.
Great.
We
Great.
put them in position so they can get a text reminder depending on whatever kind of system they're in with you, that will give them these general reminders. I mean, how often do you try to start a new habit and then you're like, oh, I forgot, but you forgot 3 days in a row. You forgot 5 days in a row. Okay. I understand the customer journey. I understand the transformation and I embrace it. And I help all the healers, coaches, wellness professionals in my world who are teaching people things they didn't learn in school. I'm giving them a place to hold all their curriculum.
Right.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Oh, and it makes
I'm
you look
excited.
sexier too.
Yeah. So, oh yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about it. This is, this is a little bit different for us, but you know what? I truly believe that when we find something that is really, that impacts us,
Yes.
or that,
Yeah.
that impacts me. I remember one time I was in a class and we were all talking about our purpose. And I always thought purpose had to be so huge and so big. And then one day it was like, Barbara, purpose, what is your purpose? And I realized that my purpose is to serve God, to learn, and then to teach others what I've learned.
Mhm.
And that's what this comes under the heading of.
Yes.
Because you know what? You don't know what you don't know until someone else tells you something that you don't know. And so this was just, I was like, we have to tell people about this tool. And if it's something that you're interested in, great, reach out. Let us know, let Adam know. You now know how to get in touch with him. And so it's just been, I'm just really excited about I've just gotten it. So I think I know 2 things of what it does. And, but now we've got to learn the rest, how to use it, and just
25 more things to learn.
There you go. There you go.
Things to learn.
And you guys you ladies are mavens. Maven is a very specific word that Malcolm Gladwell uses in his book, The Tipping Point. And if you're not familiar with that book, it's my #1 go-to book on marketing. In order to make something happen, in order to make growth, you need mavens on your team. Mavens do exactly what you're doing. They take action, they take inspired action, and they yell it from the rooftops, and they teach other people how to do the same thing so it gets benefits in their lives. And so I thank you for being the mavens that you are.
Well, we thank you so much for coming on our show today. And we thank you for all that you've done for us personally with our cards. Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. You've brought so much to our lives. I do want to remind everybody that on Mondays, we have Monday Motivations, and then Thoughtful Thursdays, we bring someone else that we think will bring value to your life. And so that's what this is a Thoughtful Thursday. And remember that that phone number, I hope you wrote it down, 855. Go ahead, Adam.
Tell me again.
See, I wrote it down.
Okay.
855-476-4845.
Thank you. I didn't want to give it to him wrong, and I had it up on my phone. But my word is wellness, and Barbara's word is shine.
Shine.
And you can get to Adam on any of ours. So even if you go to ours, you can still get to him.
And you can text Adam.
Yeah.
And Adam, share with people what atom means.
Yeah, we didn't get that done.
So, #1, the atom is the building block of everything. How does it build things? It connects things into elements and into manifestation. So the atom is the first step in the active part of creation. So that's what atom is. And I connect my clients together. I connect them with their prospects. I connect them with their fans. And then my friend Tony Robbins said that the biggest mistake he made in business was he called his business Tony Robbins. So actually he called it Anthony Robbins, and he found out he can't sell it. He can't sell it because it's him.
Right.
So I named it Adam Connects, and so it's a double entendre there. And then the third part of it, of course, is it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I have an inner circle called the nucleus, because what else would you name an inner circle if you were an atom? And the last part is I've always heard that I don't know Adam from Adam. That's me. I'm Adam from Adam. Adam Bricker from Adam Connects.
Cool. Cool.
Yep.
Well, thank
love
you
it.
so much. This has been fun. And I do appreciate you coming on and joining us today. Barbara, did you have anything else that you wanted to?
Yeah, just March 30th is our workshop. So, spring into summer and sizzle.
And Body Reboot starts on the 4th.
And Body Reboot starts on the 4th, and, one of the things that we're talking about is a little bit of aging, and aging is not about being 20 something. It's about being the best ever version of you.
Yes.
So that you have the health and the wellness and the mental acuity to enjoy your entire life. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And our friend Donna Pepengellen, she's going to be talking about how to balance. I mean, literally how to balance your physical body.
95% of the people that fall end up in the hospital. Yeah. In elderly people, and we're talking 50 up. We're not talking elderly. We're just talking people in the second half of life. And but 95% of the hospitalizations are from a fall. Now that can be because your bones have gotten weak. It could be because your balance is off. But she taught Barbara and me that you should be able to stand on one foot. Now, this is important because I had a friend say, "Oh, I can do that," and she got in this pose that she does for stuff. But anyway, hands to your side, foot up like you're taking a step, and stand on one foot. If you cannot do that for 1 minute, it's much longer than you think. 1 minute on each leg, you need to be in our class. So give it a try, time it, and see how far you go. I'd almost put money on the fact that you won't even go 30 seconds.
Yep.
For most
I can't. I'm getting better. And I'm better on one side than the other side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't have to be because you're old. I had a car wreck a year or so ago, and I noticed after that wreck, I could not put my clothes on in the bathroom standing in the middle of the room. I had to go lean against a wall to get my underwear and jeans and whatever on, whatever I was wearing. I could not stand on one foot or the other. And I had gotten so bad after this wreck that I was like an old person that you walk over to the curb and they stutter step before they step up. I caught myself stutter stepping. And that kind of did a number on me. I thought, oh, I'm too young to be stutter stepping to get up on a curb. And so it can happen at any age. So I really want y'all to be healthy and be balanced in all areas of your life. Barbara will be teaching, I'll be teaching, and Donna will be teaching. So, and lots of fun goodies. Yeah.
Come join us.
Fun. So anyway, Adam, thank you. Thank you so much for coming on. We do appreciate it. And I look forward to talking to you a lot more in the future over our cards and all the things and learning the other 23 things.
Thank you, Carol. And thank you, Barbara. My honor to be here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Adam.